Okay. So, this is so confusing.
This is Kaylee. Can I help you?
Hey, Kaylee, Jonathan Miller here. So, I'm with Drone Zones USA, and are you with the Modot?
Okay, yes. So you've been transferred to the Modot Chief Counsel's office.
Is that with all the legal? It,
Yeah, this is like Modot's legal department.
that's who they said I would need to talk to.
Okay, and I'm sorry, you said you were with who?
I'm with Drone Zones USA. I'm just an individual drone pilot.
Drone Zone USA.
It's yeah, with an S, Drone Zones USA. And so I've been a drone pilot for a few years now, and um, I'm actually an educator on at the local community college and career and technology center. And I was told and I follow a lot of the construction on some of the major bridges, and I want to get involved with doing some of the inspections on some of your bridges um, in the Kansas City market. And it seems like there's a disconnect between the Federal Highway Administration and the State Department. With I'm being told by the engineers at my local area that there's just a policy of no drones are allowed for bridge inspections. Yet I'm seeing the U.S. Department of Transportation, Federal Highway Administration saying they're encouraging these, and they've had a lot of positive feedback and saved tons of time and resources and money. And so I'm calling, and they said you would be the person that I would ask about that. And so I'm wondering, are you aware of any? Because I'm
Yeah,
requesting the actual
unfortunately,
legal.
I personally don't have that information. I'm the legal office manager of the Chief Counsel's office, but we do have different sections here. Like we have a project development section that I could probably just pass your information along to one of them, and they could look into it and see,
Are you
if that would be allowed, and what your next steps are as far as trying to bid on doing some of those, some of that work.
sure? Well, they're just saying that they're not even allowed to be used. And so I'm
So
asking.
did someone from MoDOT tell you that?
Yes, I've been up.
Okay.
I've kind of been up, kind of keep pecking at them because I've been following this work for major bridge work for I do progressive pictures and videos, and then I share it in the community and different stuff. But at some point, I'd like to get paid. You know what I mean? And so I would like to
Okay.
to know how to go about teaming up
If
with.
it's even allowed, right?
Right.
Well, do you know what engineer you talked to?
I do, and it was an
Just
individual.
the more information I can share with someone before they call you, probably the better.
Oh yeah, Melissa Black. Does that sound familiar?
Black. I we have so many
And to be
employees and
honest,
engineers across the
yeah,
state that
I
it doesn't. But that doesn't mean much.
well, there's
Okay.
there's just I don't understand. Like there's articles from I mean, this is a couple years old. This is like 4 years old. They're already using this technology across the nation. So are you
Okay.
is this news to you, or is this just not your department?
Yeah, just not really what I work on.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, I'm the office manager of the legal department, but I don't specialize in like inspections on bridges or anything like that. So, but like I said, we do have different sections here that would be able to get that information for you and whether or not it is allowed. Um, where did you say that you saw? Did you say somewhere online that you saw that it was like a U.S. DOT website or what? I can't remember what you said.
Yeah, it's the U.S. Department of Transportation, Federal
Okay,
Highway
that's what I thought you
Administration.
said.
I sent her. She, the engineers are real quick to just say, no, we don't do that. No, it's not allowed, or we're not interested. I think they're just not educated on the utility or the wide range of use, or I don't know if it's just because I'm just an individual and I'm not a real big company. I'm just one guy. But I've been utilizing, I've been paying for this software basically so that we can take measurements. I can map these projects and follow them over any period of time. I mean, it's amazing what I'm doing with this software, but it costs me money. And so I'm like,
Right.
I got to get a contract with these people. The community loves it. It's good for everybody, and
Okay.
you know what I mean. So
All right.
I sent
Yeah.
her a link.
Let me get your phone number, and then I'll pass this information on to one of our attorneys here to look into it, and then hopefully have someone give you a call back.
That would be awesome. Yeah, my number is 816-446-6358. I sent her an article. Um, that way you guys have some updated information from, that article from the Federal Highway Administration. Do you guys work with them? Because they were really clear in the article about, and they were working with Minnesota, but it sounds like it's something that, could definitely be international and universal.
Sure. Sure. Yeah, I'll just have to send it on and have someone take a look at it. And if they need more information from you, I'll just have them get in touch with you.
Okay. Well, hey, I really appreciate your time. You enjoy the rest of your day.
All right. Yeah, you too.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Well, that was kind of, I'd say, a little iffy at best, but that was their office manager of their legal department for Modot. Doesn't have a fucking clue in August of 2022 whether or not we should be using drones for inspections on these bridges. And here's this article that I thought I would share that I sent back to this engineer that told me they were absolutely not allowed. And, I really wanted to know what the policy code, I thought about it and I'm like, wait a minute. I saw this article and I'm like, maybe this is an opportunity for some education or something, but this something just is so jacked up to me that they just automatically shut me down, and it's really kind of annoying, and I'm kind of tired of it. So I'll post the link to this article, Public Roads Summer 2018. Talks about first person view and how they're saving time, money, and resources on approving these bridge inspections, and how they're just all around advanced forms of supplemental bridge inspections, and they're definitely good enough. And these are with cheap ass piece of shit drones that they're using. But I just wanted to make this video because I wanted to document the dead end loopholes that I run into as a hopefully soon to be small business owner. Maybe I'll have some employees someday. I guess if you're just an individual with a grand vision, you're still a fucking nobody. But these people shoot me down left and right, and it's really annoying. But this article talks about basically, the utilization, how Minnesota Department of Transportation is working with it. It talks all about, all the details, what the requirements are. I mean, you can go through here, stop it, read this, check out the article. It's old news now. It's 4 years old, like I was telling her, but it really breaks it down, then goes into the first person goggles, with a visual observer. And so, yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I can start getting paid for this shit instead of doing it for free. I don't mind that it's good for the community and it's a great experience, but this software does cost me money and I need to be able to pay for it. I'm coming. I'm trying to finish my goddamn video. So it also talks about, the Federal Highway Administration working and reaching out and, having these big engineer conventions and construction conventions and, spreading the word on all this shit and showing, basically how easy it is to throw together something that's safer and a way to save time, money, and life. So, check it out. That's where I'm at on this. And so, I just think it's a crock of shit. Maybe it's someday, if I keep pushing, I'll get this contract or many, many more contracts. The thing is, they have tons of work. And I'm already following this shit. It's like I'm already doing these inspections. I'm not really doing the inspections, but I'm doing the progressive pictures. But I'm interested in doing the inspections because there's so much utility here. And dinero just laying on the table. But why do I get lied to by these engineers? Why do they, this is everywhere I go. This is what I have to compete with and contend with, is that I have to introduce the value that's old news. So annoying.